Alright, so take two. I haven't made videos in like a long time, right? It's been almost a month. This is the video to say sorry. I wrote it down. Just trying to get back into it, right? So, sorry for the wait. I'm a work in progress. And also, I'm trying to be realistic. I gotta put some respect on my content's name. It's been a little low budget. I want to be able to get an intro, an outro, do all sorts of things to make sure I can still be able to create content for you guys, right? So, with that being said, I apologize, but I'm just trying to get back into it. So, during that time on the job search, I've been a TA for about 7 years. No, I'm joking. For about like 5, 6 years on and off. So I'm going back to doing that. In the meantime, in between time, it's like the environment I found is pretty decent. Like has a decent feel to it. Sorry for my voice. I think I'm coming down with a cold. That happens every time I start working in childcare again. I start to get a cold. So just bear with me. I'm gonna start trying to make content, like at least post something at least once, twice a week. But in the meantime, between time, I'm not at the level that I need to be yet in my content, so I still gotta work. I don't mind it. Before I was like, maybe I can make content into a full-time thing and not have to, but I'm like, I can't afford that luxury, so I'm gonna work. The environment I found is very good. Like, I enjoy the community, family atmosphere, all that, but while I was away, I came up with a whole bunch of directions on how my channel could go, what sort of things I want to start talking about, like, so the sort of things I want to start talking about is everything I've been doing it before, but I want to start trying to be like a little bit more informative and educational and stuff. But at the same time, I still want to be creative and fun, a little bit of a smidgen here, a ratchet there, a smidgen of fun girl stuff there, keep a little balance between fun, creative, conservative, but at the same time, I just gotta be on myself, right? My bad for that. But one of the topics I came up with is I want to start trying to show the multifacetedness of Black people. So most of my videos before, I had like braids, a little bit, my afro puff, natural hair, and I love that stuff. But I was like, I'm gonna do a wig today. So here is my wig. I think I'm gonna get more of them. Like, a lot of my wigs is overused. I gotta wash them. I gotta take care of them and fix it. Like this one, it was tangled. So I had to like wash it and brush it, and I didn't flat iron it yet. So it's still like a little bit puffy, but it's not like, you know how a wig starts to go bad, it gets matted and puffy and stuff. It was looking like that. So I had to like condition it, deep condition it, and then while I was conditioning it, I just like brushed out the matted parts and tangles. If I had to trim it, you know. My bad, accident. Oh shit, I kind of like that. Okay, so back to my regular. Okay, that was a little fun. But yeah, that's one of the topics I want to try to get into a little bit later. Um, I want to start doing teacher topics. Like, I see a lot of these teachers talking about how they say, talking about Gen Z and Gen Alpha, how they feel like they're behind and everything. But I'm gonna get deeper into that. But I think they're just like traumatized, like everybody else, because of what the world went through together. So I don't agree with calling them dumb or anything like that. Alright, something happened to my microphone. Something happened there we go. There we go. It's a little bit back on, but yeah, stop calling them dumb. They're traumatized. Like everybody else. And it just manifests in different ways, you know? So like I said, I want to try to still be informative and creative. I still want to do some music stuff, some dancing stuff. I haven't done as many skits as I wanted to. I probably did like 4 skits this whole time. Out of all these videos, I probably did like 4 skits. But I want to do more of them. I feel like I have fun doing the skits, but I also still want to keep doing the music stuff, and I still want to just keep talking to you guys about random topics and everything. But yeah, I took a hiatus because I want to try to get my life together, and while I'm getting my life together, I want to put some respect on my channel's name, right? So right now my channel's hecka low budget. I was gonna say double hockey stick, but I decided to go hecka low budget, right? So I gotta make the investments to make sure I can keep the channel moving, right? I got ideas. I got ideas. I just gotta go get supplies. My voice is not the best right now, but I'm still gonna go get supplies. All right. So if you see me out in public with my regular face on, sometimes I'm smiley and happy and I'm hi to everybody, but sometimes I'm like an introverted extrovert, right? So sometimes I'm very introverted. I might have RBF going on. I might be in a bad mood. I might not. I might just be thinking a lot. Sometimes I just have that when I'm thinking, but it's not to be rude. It's just me thinking. I'm introverted sometimes, like, but sometimes I like to open up and talk to people. But sometimes you might see me. I'm coming from work. I look like who after the day, but it's just I still just need to get back into a certain zen. But like I said, I'm just trying to get my life on track so I could do my channel justice and do justice for the people who watch my channel, right? So in the meantime, in between time, I won't be posting as much as I did before. I probably will be posting like at least twice a week. I can give you at least twice a week with the posts for now, but I'm positively sure I'm gonna do more than that. I just want to be able to make sure I have a balance of what I'm doing and between my channel, excuse me, and all the other stuff that I have planned. So sorry for the wait with the content. I'm gonna get back into it, but I just had to do some regular people stuff so I can get my stuff back on track, right? There's nothing wrong with it. This is the age that we're living in after the pandemic. You know, I feel like everybody's adjusting to the changes, whether you have money or you don't, or you lost it, or you got it, or you got some during the pandemic. Because some people lost money during the pandemic, some people got new money during the pandemic. You never know which. It's a slippery slope, and I feel like the general person is struggling to make sense of this the new way, the new trajectory of things are going. Like, I feel like we're repeating the cycles of 100 years ago, you know? We went through a revolution. We're supposed to be in our roaring 20s, but the whole losing stuff and people being depressed and not knowing what to do and trying to go different because it can't be how it was before, that's normal during the revolutionary shift. And then you have the artists and the painters and the inventors and the people who come up with new ideas that put the juice and the fuel back into people. Like, I always talk about this, but I think that's what Beyonce was doing with Renaissance. You can't hurt my soul. You won't break my soul. After all this shit that we went through as a society, you won't break. Like, she's trying to uplift people, you know? Get into the new juices, into our roaring 20s that's emerging. Get with it or get stuck in stuff not being how it was before, because it's not going back. We're changing as a society, and that is okay. I feel like we just have to encourage each other through this change. So, to all the people who've been feeling the doubt and the being down and depressed and the sickness or any type of hatred or ill feelings, I'm erase for you, and I send love, energy, creativity, a new way of being, thinking outside the box, being your best self, all that love, juice, energy, flow, love all around. I'm sending out positive vibes. Ooh, ooh. And I was supposed to do this, and I forgot. Ooh, girl. That is great. But I'm sending positive juju, positive vibes. I love to all of you. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm gonna go through my creative chaos adventure and try to make organization out of all the things that I am planning and envisioning and wanting to share with you. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm out of here. Say hello, la, 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 la. Bye. Deuces.